Hey guys. So, quick question. What are the three barriers to success in network marketing? Anybody know? Okay. There's three main barriers. All right. Now, I want to talk to you guys about them today. And forgive me because I go on tangents sometimes. So, the first barrier, of course, are the commissions. The company that you're working with. What is the size of the commission? What do you mean by that, Dana? Okay. Well, when you go to apply for a regular job, normally your first question is, what is the hourly rate? Or what is the salary? Or how much will I be getting paid? So that's very important. A lot of people aren't going to settle for $5 an hour or even $10 an hour in this economy because that means you won't have the money to pay your bills, to support your lifestyle, to do those things. So, same thing with network marketing. When you're picking a company, what is the amount of the commission? How much do you stand to make when someone joins, when you distribute the product, when one of those actions that pays you happen? How much are you going to make? And is that enough where you can sustain yourself based on the numbers that you're going to be recruiting? That is important, something that you have to factor in. Now, does that mean just run around crazy looking for a really high, unrealistic commission structure? Of course not. But just be realistic. You don't want to make $5 a sale. I mean, you can still make money off of that, but if you're going to run a race, why not run a race that you're going to win $100 from rather than running a race that you're going to win $5 from? So commission size, that's a big thing. Now, what's the second thing? Too expensive. How much is it to get into the company? Do they have things that will appeal to every class? Meaning, if I am Jane and I want to join this company because I want to build a better future for myself, I want to do something with myself, and I know that this is the way for me, but maybe I just don't have all the money right now. Is there a way I can start small and build, or do I have to pay $3,000 to start? So is there a price point that appeals to all the audiences? Because it's not about turning people away. Network marketing is about helping people and working with them and seeing, how can I assist you? Even if you're not in my company, how can I help you? What do I have that can help you? It's always nice to have a backup thing to offer someone. Even if they don't want to join with you, they don't want to work with you, well, maybe you can help them out with some leads or something to build their business. It's about building relationships. The key word to network marketing is network. A network is a system of connections. So it's all about building relationships. So is there a price point for the average Joe who wants to one day be the internet billionaire who can afford the $3,000 program, but maybe he can't afford it right now? Is there a price point for everybody? So that's another big thing to consider. And then the third biggest barrier to success in network marketing in relation to the company that you're working with is, of course, the system. How is it set up? What percentage goes to you? What training is in place for you? What tools do you have to do your job? Because network marketing is still a job. It's a job that allows a lot of freedom. Like, this is work for me right now, standing on my balcony, looking outside at the beautiful view, talking to you. That's work for me right now. So it's a great job, don't get me wrong, but it's still a job nonetheless, and it's still something that requires work that you have to do. So what tools are you being given to do your job with this company? For example, what is the product? Is it something that you believe in? Is it something that you can easily promote? Is it something that you can distribute easily? Is it something that a lot of people are going to want? Are you being taught how to distribute? What if you're somebody who doesn't have a list? What if you don't have all these contacts, or you haven't been in network marketing before? You're starting off new. What do you do then? Do they teach you? Do they tell you what to do? Is there someone there to help you? Or do you have one of those sponsors who's like, I'm not going to hold your hand, do it on your own, da da da. You know? Do you have one of those type of companies or one of those type of sponsors? You want to make sure that the system is set up for your success and not your failure. So, what's an example of that? How about a company that gives 100% commissions off the product sales? Oh my God, does such a company exist? Of course it does. I work for one. Well, work with one. But, that's the point. You have to look for those kind of things. 100% commissions. What about marketing systems? What about reaching the people, getting the people to see you and to see your product and to see these things? These things are important. And these things are things you have to consider. Okay? Now, knowing these barriers, is it going to stop you from failing? No. I believe you have to fail. You have to fail to succeed. But do not let a failure defeat you. See, everything you want in life, you're going to have to work for. You're going to have to make some effort. It just depends on what kind of work do you want to do. Do you want to sweep? Do you want to mop? Do you want to flip burgers? Do you want to work for your whole life and get by? Or do you want to do something like talk to some people on YouTube and, reach people and help people? Your choice. But that's neither here nor there. I tend to get off topic. But yeah, so anyway, the point is, those 3 barriers are things that you must consider. When you are looking at a company, when you're deciding to get into network marketing, when you're considering these things, these lifestyle changes, there are things you have to consider. You have to make sure that you're making the right choice. Not to say that there's a whole bunch of wrong choices. I mean, of course, there's scams. But not to say there's a whole bunch of wrong choices. I feel that anything that you commit to, you can do. Anything that you really put your mind to and decide that it's for you, you can do and you can pursue and you can go further. You can go further than anybody before you. So not to say that, this is the life-changing point and if you choose the wrong thing, it's over for you. Not saying that. But just, be careful. And, product placement here or ad placement here, National Wealth Center is a great company. I mean, there's 100% commissions, you've got support systems, you've got great training, you've got sponsors like me who will help you and hold your hand. I'm going to do another video about hand holding. I think it's very important and essential to network marketing, although other people think it's not. I definitely think it is, especially in the beginning because, at least somebody's going to start you off right. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, the 3 barriers to success in network marketing. Just make sure you do your research. That's my best advice I can give to you. Do your research and have a plan, because those who plan can succeed. But those who fail to plan, that was the quote. Those who fail to plan to fail. I like that quote. So have a plan, because if you plan to succeed.